Hello, I'm Kate Stichin and you're on InstaForex TV channel. In the next two trading sessions, investors are going to be focused mostly on the greenback, the pound and the loonie. However, we also have some ideas about safe haven assets as highly important statistics from China are to be released. Here are the details in a trader's video calendar on InstaForex TV channel. Tomorrow, traders will be looking at statistics from the United States. It is going to be a batch of adjusted estimates of the US economy's growth rate. Earlier, the initial estimate of the GDP growth rate showed a rise of 3.2%, exceeding the analyst forecast of 2%. Experts anticipate the adjusted data to indicate a slightly small increase only by 3.1%. However, the American economy might strengthen again and hit the initial outlook. The next day, reports from China will set the market sentiment. The manufacturing PMI data from the key sector of China's economy is due. The reading was almost at the borderline between growth and reduction last month. Experts believe that the index will slide to the reduction zone in May to 49.9. This news is likely to raise concerns regarding the state of the global economy among traders and force them to transfer their funds from risky assets to safe haven currencies, such as the Japanese yen. Besides, the Aussie will get under pressure as well, as Australia is the major supplier to the Chinese manufacturing sector. The contraction PMI will lower the demand for Australian raw materials. The Canadian dollar is another commodity currency that is to be tested, although experts are quite optimistic here, waiting to see an increase in the growth rate of Canada's economy as the GDP report is due on Friday. The annual reading is anticipated to rise by 0.7%. If the index meets the estimates, the loonie will be able to recover part of losses accrued amid waiting for the outcome of today's meeting of the Bank of Canada. Apart from the mentioned events, the following reports will have an impact on the market sentiment as well. Tomorrow, Australia and the United States will share its reports regarding the construction sector and goods trade. Friday will bring inflation data from Japan and retail sales from Japan, Germany and Switzerland. Besides, Germany's preliminary inflation reading will be released, while the United States will publish reports about personal income and spending. You are watching Forex Trader Calendar on InstaForex TV channel with me, Kate Stichin. We wish you profitable deals.